Chateau De Sours is a very old estate. It was founded in 1792, and Bordeaux as a region is incredibly old, and being French, very starchy. Lots of rules, regulations, not a lot of innovation. This estate's very different. It's bought by a British guy who ignored the rules and regulations of Bordeaux. You'll see the big difference there, particularly he uses Stelvin screw caps, which in Bordeaux they still are yet to embrace. His styles of wine still very much speak of Bordeaux, but they're much cleaner and brighter, and that comes from having a really modern winery. He brings winemakers out from Australia, imparts their knowledge in the Bordeaux region as well. So what you get is you get really clean, bright wines that still speak of Bordeaux. Bordeaux, most people know for red wines. 2010, which this vintage is the most important vintage in Bordeaux in certainly the last decade. In fact, it sought some of the highest prices for Bordeaux wines in China. The estate primarily is planted with Merlot grape variety, but also Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot as well. So there's three main Bordeaux red grape varieties. The sparkling is really unique. It's the only person to make a table sparkling rosé in Bordeaux, or sparkling wine in Bordeaux, really. This is 100% red grape varieties. But the reason it doesn't have that red colour is they just use that first pressing of juice. So the fresh juice out of the grape is all they use, and most of the colour in red wine comes from skin, so they don't have that skin contact. And what you get is a real bright berry fruit, really dry acidity. This also spends a minimum of 24 months in cellar before it's released, so you get lots of complexity from that as well. But great aperitif, bone dry, cherry berry fruits, and lots of acidity. The red, predominantly Merlot again, a little bit of ripe blueberry fruits. There's a little bit of Petit Verdot here as well, and that gives you a bit of violet and a bit of structure in tannin. This spends at least 12 months in French oak, so you get lots of toasty cinnamon character coming through from the oak use. But really interesting winery in regards to Bordeaux, using traditional grape varieties, but with modern techniques in a winery and making modern styles of wine. So it's a really great bridge between people that normally drink Australian wines and want to get into trying French wines, because this is a really good bridging winery, because they've got fresh fruit, they don't have any of that dirty, earthy character that a lot of Bordeaux producers do have from the old techniques.
And where can we pick those up?
They're predominantly sold into restaurants, but we do sell them through Craft Wine Store in Red Hill.
Oh yes,
great little wine shop, and we also sell them through Wine Emporium at Gasworks.
What sort of restaurants would we find these in?
Quite a few. They're on pour at Customs House, on pour at Aquitaine at South Bank. They're on pour at Jetty at South Bank. They've been on at Stoke House on and off. Quite a few French bistros support them as well. There's a table rosé as well that they use as well.
Okay.